G, what's the vibe around this group?
It's great vibes. A lot of energy. But it's still a lot of guys that's starting to get to know everything, get to know everybody. But I mean, immaculate vibes around the gym. Everybody's coming in high energy, ready to work and ready to learn. So it's good.
You've talked about your excitement playing alongside Donovan. He talked about it as well. Why do you think it's going to work?
I mean, we're both pretty good basketball players, I believe. I mean, he's incredible. He has playoff experience that we really need to work on. He had a lot of games in the playoffs that he had excellent games in, so he has that leadership. He has that mentality to get there, and he knows what to do and how to get there. So just having that, and him just being a great basketball player with the ball in his hands or without the ball, I mean, I think he's going to come in and just fit perfect for us.
You just mentioned that playoff experience. Is that something that you guys talk about, or is it just kind of something that kind of goes unsaid?
I think it's like unsaid. I mean, a lot of guys don't get recognized for like their playoff experience and all the games that he had in the playoffs. And I mean, we've seen what he did in the bubble and multiple playoffs after that. But I mean, I think it's very unspoken. I think it's just a thing around the league when you just have that playoff experience and you just know what to do and how to get there. So I think that's really unspoken.
You guys obviously worked out together a bit over the summer, but actually being here and playing alongside him for training camp, is there anything that stands out about having him alongside him?
He's a true competitor. He doesn't like to lose. And that's one thing I love about him. I mean, I'm a competitor. I don't like to lose. I love to win. So just having that on the floor with me, I think that's going to take us over the edge because none of us like to lose. So we have that dog mentality, as we always talked about in the last couple of years. It's going to work out great.
You guys find yourselves like pushing each other to make more shots than the other guy or anything like that?
No, it's nothing like that. I mean, we're just trying to find our rhythm. This is our first time playing together, so just trying to figure out what he likes and how I can get him balls in different situations and trying to figure out the same with me.
One of the things that JB mentioned today is that the organization expects to see a different Karis LeVert than the guy we saw for the last 2 months last year. What have you seen from him so far here?
Karis is on a tear right now. He's scoring the ball really well. He's playing both sides of the ball. He's really defending really hard. I mean, he's the leader out there on the floor right now. So he's communicating, everybody else communicating with him, and we just have that attack mentality right now. So he's looking really good.
Darius, how do you think your Donovan's games like complement one another when you're out there? What have you seen so far? How they complement each other?
Like I said, we're both dynamic with the ball or without the ball. So I mean, if I'm bringing it up, he's on the ball. He can go be aggressive in attack, and it's the same each way. So I mean, we get both easy shots for each other. We both have to just be aggressive and have that attack mindset at all times, so we can both get open shots and get teammates open shots.
You two and Karis, you guys are really big ball handlers. So like, if you guys are out on the floor together, how do you find that balance between getting each other shots, facilitating, and taking your own shots?
If we're all three aggressive, everything else opens up for everybody else. So I mean, it doesn't matter who brings the ball up or who has it. As long as we're all aggressive, somebody's going to help and somebody's going to make a mistake, so somebody will be open.
What are you most anxious to show off the ball that you weren't maybe able to do last year, especially with Donovan and Darius having the ball and setting you up, and Evan too?
I mean, catch and shoot opportunities off like pin downs and screening actions, and then just my playmaking off screening actions. I mean, I could throw the lob to Evan or J.A. I mean, I could spray out to Dean or Dylan or anybody in that corner, so just different options off of it.
How about on D? And I know you talked about D a lot last year, and this year, obviously, you guys are trying to take it to another level, building off of last year.
Just having that same mentality. Don't let your man score. I mean, that's defense, just having that heart and that mindset just to keep your man in front of you. And I mean, it helps having 2 7-footers down there with me, but it really starts on the perimeter. It starts with us, the guards, so just trying to keep a man in front of you.
Going back to Karis, JB said it was unfair to evaluate him based on the final 2 months for a variety of reasons. Did you have any conversations about Karis over those months, about him not feeling entirely comfortable? Is that something that you could sense with him?
I mean, yeah, you can tell like he wasn't 100% healthy. I mean, he told everybody that he's not 100% healthy, but you can just see a difference now. Just him having a whole summer just to prepare and having a whole healthy summer. I mean, I don't think he had a healthy summer the last 2-3 summers. So you can see a big difference this year. You can see that he's just more aggressive and he's in attack mode at all times. So you can see a big difference.
You're close with Dylan. What can it mean for him to finally have an off season where he didn't have to rehab an injury and he could work on his game?
I think it meant a lot to him. He worked his butt off this summer. Like you said, he was really healthy this summer, so he had a full summer just to get his body right, get his mind right to come into the season and try to make a point. And that's what he's doing right now at training camp. And hopefully he gets his spot and he gets to play a lot and just spread the floor and do what he do best.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Darius.